You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney. Good morning, my fellow Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world who listen to the show. It's a beautiful morning here in Gwinnett. It's about 73 degrees, going up to a hotter day around 90, so it's going to be a little warm. A little overcast, but not much. It was a little bit overcast yesterday. I thought it was going to rain, but it didn't. But it was a beautiful day nonetheless. It's a beautiful day today, and I'm so glad to be here with you today. Woo! I got a lot to do today. I'm traveling today, y'all. I'm going away again. I'm on the plane again. Sometimes I like to travel. Sometimes I don't. I got a lot of work that I'm working on right now. I'm working on getting ready for a book tour. I'm speaking at an event in October. I'm speaking on a cruise in September. I got some meetups going on. I got some trainings. People who want to learn how to do podcasting going. I got a lot going on. So, sometimes I like to travel. Sometimes I don't. But I'm going to travel today, and I'll be back next week. But so glad to be here with you this morning. I hope you started out with a great day. It's a Thursday, so my show comes on at 11 o'clock on Thursday because I'm out networking at 7:30 in the morning. Passing out business cards and rubbing elbows. Got to do what you got to do. Got to do what you got to do. It's Thursday, though. It's almost the weekend. For some of you, today may be the last day. The funny thing, when I moved down to Georgia, I moved here to Gwinnett, my mom and I I think we were going I had to take her to the orthopedic doctor, I think it was. And so they made the appointment for 11 o'clock. So, okay, that wasn't nothing unusual. But they closed at 12 on Fridays, right? So, they didn't open at all on Fridays. They were closed on Fridays, and I found that there were a lot of places down here closed on Friday, and I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on? So for some of you, today is Friday. Even though it's Thursday, today is your last day of work week. As a matter of fact, today is the last day of work for my husband. He's off, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, he's off. And that's their summer hours. I know he liked those hours, so they may keep them. But right now, today is his Friday, so he'll be home today. We're going to jump on a plane, and we're out of here. We are out of here. All right, so it's time for the horoscope today, brought to you by astrologer Micah Thiason. He's going to be giving us our daily horoscope for today, June 27th. But before I do that, I want to give a shout out to my good friend, Tyrone Bills. Happy birthday, partner. Today is his birthday. He is turning a big 5. Oh, yes, he is. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday, who she'll be turning 28. So I won't be on the show tomorrow. I'm so sad, too, because I've never missed her birthday. So this will be the first time I won't be in town in 28 years for my daughter's birthday. But happy birthday to my baby girl, Dominique. Her birthday is tomorrow, so this is an early happy birthday wish for you. I love you to life. I'm sorry I can't be here for your birthday, but I'll be back and we can celebrate when I get back. And on what's tomorrow? Friday, on Saturday, happy birthday to my brother's mother-in-law, Mrs. Shirley Adair. She's out in Boston, so I just want to give a shout out to all my people right now because I got a bunch of June birthdays. Happy birthday to a friend of mine. His name is Walter Cross. His birthday is tomorrow also. My daughter was born on his birthday. We're really good friends. We've been good friends for a very long time, so happy birthday to Walt on your birthday tomorrow. So if you got a birthday shout out, or you know somebody who has a birthday coming up and you want me to shout them out on the show, go over to Good Morning Gwinnett, fill out the little contact form, tell me their name, tell me their birthday, and I'll shout them out. Anniversaries and birthdays, I will shout them out on the show. So do that. Go on over to goodmorninggwinnett.com, or where it says contact us or contact me, put in that information right there, and shoot me the name and the date, and I'll shout it out. Weddings, upcoming anniversary celebrations, anything you want me to shout out when it comes to celebration. All right. We're going to jump right on in here, and we're going to kick it off with Aries. Aries, curb any jealous fits if your partner has been flirting with someone else. Don't give out any personal information you don't want to spread around. Oh, I swear. This is somebody's horoscope every day. Listen, people, keep your business to yourself. If you don't want people to know your business, then don't tell it to anyone. Oh, every day, Michael gives us one of these right here about your business. Anyway, don't be too confident that coworkers are on your side. Watch the backstabbing coworkers, Aries. You just never know. Smile in the face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. I felt like that was a proper time to throw that in there. All right, Taurus. Your love will not be willing to listen to your criticism. Don't criticize today, Taurus. Could get you in the doghouse. You will get upset over trivial matters. Entertainment could cost you more than you expect. Watch the entertainment budget today also. That might be what your spouse is going to be mad about. All right, Gemini. Enjoy the company of relatives today. You can make money if you are careful not to let it trickle through your fingers. You will attract potential lovers, but be sure they are unattached. Boy, that was a theme last week. That was a theme like last week about, was that this week? Might have been this week. I'm on Thursday. Be sure, Gemini, if you're going to get involved with somebody, if you can, because sometimes you can't, because you got some slickers out there now. But if you can, before you get involved with somebody, make sure that there's somebody, not somebody else waiting in the wings for that person. You know what I mean? You don't want to be dibbling dabbling with somebody else that's already attached to somebody. That's just a whole lot of unneeded drama, if you know what I mean. All right, Cancer. Sudden changes of heart may cause disruptions in your domestic scene. The home environment will be unpredictable today. Take care of matters involving institutions or government agencies. Handle your business today, Cancer, especially if it involves the government. Handle your business. All right, Leo. Your social activity could be conducive to finding love. Okay, Leo. Go on out there and socialize and find some new love. Take care of your own responsibilities before you help others. Okay, so I got an analogy here because I'm about to fly out, right? So that right there says, if the plane is going down, put the oxygen on yourself first, then put it on the other person. So take care of your responsibilities before you help others. I use an airplane analogy because I'm about to fly out today. Don't avoid situations that may deteriorate. Try to mend them. All right. Put your mending fists up today, Leo. Virgo. Certain trips will take you by surprise. Hopefully that's a good surprise. Try to calm down and listen to your partner's complaints. Compromise may be necessary. You need to use emotional blackmail. Your need to use emotional blackmail will only cause more conflict. Don't use emotional blackmail today, Virgo. Don't do it because it's going to backfire on you. It's going to backfire on you. Don't do it. All right, listen, we're going to go to a song, and I'll come back after this song to bring you more about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, don't forget to go over there and follow us on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart. Anywhere that you listen to us, we're probably there. So listen to the show. Download the show. Install an app from the app stores. I'm on Android and iPhone. And make sure you don't miss an episode. All right, I'm going to the song. I'll be right back after the song. Stay tuned.
About to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free
welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell, currently giving you the daily horoscopes brought to us by astrologer Michael Thyssen. We are on Libra. Difficulties with female members of your family may result in estrangements. Take a look at your legal position. Pleasure trips should be on your agenda. Okay, have some fun this weekend. It's not the holiday weekend quite yet. Well, it could be. It could be like pre-holiday weekend. But I think next week is considered the holiday week. But anyway, have some fun and some traveling today. Scorpio, okay, here goes some more travel. Scorpio, plan a trip to the country or take a drive to the beach. Both are beautiful. Ooh, let me tell you. Okay, so you know I always got a story, right? One thing I love about down here in Georgia, literally I can go about 5 minutes, west, 5 minutes west and be in the country. Like literally. Like it's so crazy. 5 miles west of where I am right now, I could literally be in the country, which is beautiful. Last summer I got the opportunity to spend a week at down in Destin, Florida on the beach. Man, when I tell you gorgeous, just beautiful, like beach, right? Like the water was right there. So Scorpio, plan a trip to the country or take a drive to the beach. It is so relaxing. Even the lake, like for my anniversary earlier this month, we went to Lake Oconee and our hotel sat right on that lake. And I was able to go down to the lake and just hang out by the lake. Just beautiful, relaxing. You get clarity, you get to clear your mind and think about things. It's lovely. So Scorpio, plan a trip to the country, take a drive to the beach, and I'm throwing in this part about the lake, because if you can't get to country or the beach, you may be able to get to the lake. You really can't do anything to change matters today. Secret affairs may be tempting. Don't do it, Scorpio. Don't do it. If it's a secret, then you shouldn't be doing it. How about that? If it's a secret, you shouldn't be doing it. Sagittarius, it's time to reevaluate your motives. Make sure to arrange in advance to spend quality time together. You will be in the mood for entertainment. Okay, going out tonight, Sag. Enjoy yourself. You know, spend some quality time while being entertainment. Do what you got to do. All right, Capricorn, don't let someone you work with put words in your mouth. You may want to put your creative thinking cap on. Don't be too eager to give a piece of your mind or even your opinion today. Listen, today, Cap, is not the day for you to give your opinion. Keep your opinions to yourself. You know what? And do some creative thinking instead. That's always fun. It's always fun. The creative thinking is always fun. Aquarius, communication will be your best bet. Exercise programs will be effective. Take time to catch up on gossip and make plans to do a little adventure travel. All right, I don't know, Aquarius. Take time to catch up on gossip. Listen, it don't sound all that great. But anyway, Pisces, my fellow fish, give everyone in the house a physical chore that will help burn off some excess energy. You need an outlet that will help take your mind off any troubles at work. Don't let coworkers interfere with your objectives. Tell your coworkers to mind their business. You know what I mean? But do it in a nice way. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Just do it in a nice way. Don't be mean. All right, listen. We've all seen in the news lately, like about all of the things that are going on with the Dominican Republic right now. People dying, you know, from drinking from the bar inside the room, the water. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, Delta Airlines is giving passengers passengers flying that was going to be going to Punta Cana. They're saying, hey, listen, if you want to cancel or change your flight to Punta Cana, we're going to give you a waiver to do that, but you got a year to use this voucher. People are scared. They're saying, you know what, we don't want to go over there. We don't want to go right now. Some people are still going. I wouldn't go. You know, and that was on my bucket list. That was on my bucket list, you know, to go to the Dominican Republic. And it's sad because, you know, they can't explain why people are just dropping like flies. Like in the last couple of months, people just dying. Like, what the heck is that about? You know, they were there, they were fine, they drunk something. You know, and then the next thing you know, they're dead. So, you know, they're just, people are not trying to, like right now, they're saying that new bookings for the Dominican Republic between July and August have fallen by 74.3%. That is crazy. And that's terrible because a lot of that tourism is what makes the country flourish. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to go there if they feel like they ain't going to make it back home. Sorry. You know, you can stay home. You know what I mean? At least 10 American citizens have died in the Dominican Republic in the last year. 10, according to the U.S. State Department. Victims' families and involved in the resorts. That's sad. 10? Just like, and they didn't die of heart attacks. They just died. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I feel sorry for the families. I do. I feel sorry for the families. I feel sorry for, the country. Something is going on. They got to fix it. They got to figure out what it is so they can fix it. And here's the scary part. You don't know if they fix it because you won't know till you get there. But anyway, if you want to read the full story about, Delta and some of the other airlines are doing the same thing, JetBlue and American, they're saying, we're going to offer people the opportunity to cancel their flights or change their flights if they're going to the Dominican Republic. And people don't want to do it. So to read that full story, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com and you can see the story there. Sad that people had to lose their lives. It's sad that the country is going to take a hit because of that, because they had that storm. I was last year, the year before last, they had the storm, and so I know they're trying to bounce back after that storm. And this right here, people dying, it's not going to help them bounce back, because tourism, I'm sure, is huge. Like anytime there is a those smaller countries like that, like Dominican Republic, St. Lucia. I went to St. Lucia about, 5 years ago. It's beautiful. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I felt like I was in, and you might have heard me say this before. So, and I'm dating myself when I say this. I felt like I was on Fantasy Island, right? We flew around the volcanoes, the Baton Peaks, like 2 volcanoes called Baton, and we flew around those volcanoes and landed to the airport. It was so surreal. It was just beautiful. But the island is small. It has about 177,000 people on it. Listen, I'm in Gwinnett County. We got 960,000 people just in the county. You're talking about a whole freaking island with 180,000 people. But they, so the tourism is a big part of what keeps those smaller islands going. So I feel bad for them, but nobody want to risk their lives going over there. And the sad thing about it is you don't know if the problem is fixed until you go there and make it back out, I guess. It's crazy. All right, so my next story here, I'm always talking about educating, getting your skills up, making sure that you are ready for employment. Well, check this out. They're saying that robots could take 20 million manufacturing jobs away by 2030. So for those of you that's about 10 and a half years. 20 million manufacturing jobs could disappear because robots are doing a better job than people. Wow. What does that mean for you in the manufacturing industry? That means that you need to go get your skills up, learn robotics, learn artificial intelligence, learn how to take care of the robots because the robots are taking care of the manufacturing. 20 million jobs across the world are going to be lost because of robots. Listen, you need to be able to compete so not only are you competing with people now you have to compete with robots. And that's just the manufacturing industry. Who knows what's going on in medical? Like they're already using robots in medicine, right? I know they can't replace the doctors, but they're going to replace some of the staff that's inside the OR room. So you got to think about that. Make sure that your skills are up, because unfortunately, this is where we're going. This is where we're going. So you need to know that, according to a report, the automation isn't new to manufacturing. Of course, the automotive industry already used 43% of robots in the world. Okay, the automotive industry, General Motors and all those guys, they already use robots. 43%. Since 2016. So now you talk about that industry has already been hit by robots. Now they got other manufacturing industries that's going to be hit too. You want to make sure that you can compete. And it's sad, but, it's where we're going. So you need to go out there. And here's the thing, guys. If you're looking to get into these industries of technology, there's a site called Udacity. That's UDACITY.com. No, Udacity did not pay me. I'm just telling you what I know. There's a site called Udacity.com. You can go on there and get nano degrees in all of the things that I talk about on here. Programming, coding, artificial intelligence. Go to Udacity. Look at that. But you can't. And let me just say this. Some of the things are free, especially anything dealing with Google. Google has a lot of free courses on Udacity, right? But if they're not free, you have to say to yourself, Is the investment that I'm going to make in myself right now going to secure me for the future? You got to ask yourself that, because a lot of times people will see something they know they need it. They know it's going to benefit them, but the small investment that it's going to cost them up front stops them dead in their track. Now you can't compete. Now it's too late, because somebody else has said, you know what? I need to make this investment in myself so I can be relevant in this industry, in this market, in the job market, in the business market. A lot of people won't do that. And they wonder why they suffer. They wonder why they struggle. I will put my last dime into my business. I will, because I know that it's going to support me. But I got to invest in myself and into it. So what I'm saying to you is, the writing is on the wall. This industry is not slowing down. It's only technology is not slowing down. It's only speeding up. I watch a lot of not sci-fi stuff, but a lot of scientific stuff. I watch stuff about the space race. Who's going to get to the moon first? How long is it going to take us to get to Mars? And, I saw a special the other night. It was about, what was it called? I can't think of what it was called, but there was a young girl on it, a young lady. She must have been like 25, 26, right? And they were talking about going to Mars, and they was telling them, when you go to Mars, you can't come back. And she was like, I know. I'm so excited about that. They're trying to put people on Mars to start building colonies up there, right? That's technology. You got to prepare yourself for this stuff. And I know it's like I say this all the time, but I may not see these things because, I'm up there a little bit in age, but what I know right now, today where I am, I know that if you're not prepared, you're going to get left behind. I know that if you're not prepared, and here's the crazy part, right? You look at movies where you see like, it looks like an apocalypse hit, right? And it's like all devastated and all the buildings have like been run down. And you got weeds growing out of New York City buildings on the top. And that thing could happen. I know it sounds crazy and I know it sounds really far out, but it could happen. The earth is struggling right now. Climate change, and I know some people don't think climate change is real, but look at the freaky weather we have all the time here lately, right? That could really happen. That could really happen right here on earth. It has happened before, just in case y'all don't know. We weren't the first people here. We weren't the first colonies here. There were people, animals, and creatures before we got here, and they got wiped out. Somebody lasted. That's why we're still here, but not everybody. But you got to be prepared. And I don't mean to sound like doom and gloom, but I just need you to understand that it's not a game. And if you're not preparing for the future, you're going to get sucked up by the future. That's what's going to happen. 20 million jobs are going to be lost because of robots. Okay, remember when iRobot came out, it was kind of freaky, right? Oh, man, it'd be cool to have a robot in my house. Guess what you're going to have in your house? A robot. It sounds really futuristic and far out there, but that stuff is happening. It's happening right in front of our face. And if those of you who have your eyes closed, you better open them up. Check out Udacity.com. Go check it out. Learn how to do something different. Learn how to get a skill that's going to carry you into the future and beyond. You got to, because the future is not waiting. It is not standing still. 20 million jobs, that's a lot of jobs. That means that 20 million people are not going to have a job. 20 million. And that's just in the one industry. That's just in manufacturing. That's not in all the other industries. So let me get off my soapbox. Take you to a song. I'll be right back after this next song. You listen to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett and around the world. Be right back.
Your story. Tell me what made you change your mind. Oh, yeah. How you move forward and still go against the tide. Yeah.
Welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Oh, I love that song. I love that song, man. You probably know because I play it a lot on the show, but that's one of my favorite songs that I play. I just love it. I don't know. All right, so the library is offering free vision screenings and eyeglasses for kids. I think I talked about this story before, but it's still going on, so I wanted to come back and circle back around again and tell you more about it again. So just in case you got a kid, listen, school is going to be coming back in next month. If your kid needs some eyeglasses, this is the opportunity to go out there and get them. So the Gwinnett County Public Library System is working with Vision to Learn to provide free vision screens, eye exams, and if necessary, glasses to local children. According to the GCPL website, quality vision care is an important component of education. Students that cannot see often struggle to learn to read, to see the board, and to succeed academically. So eye screenings and exams will take place between 9:30 and 3 p.m. at the following Gwinnett libraries. So you want to make sure that you can get out there. So right now, July 15th, and I'll probably circle back around again, but just in case I don't, write this down. July 15th, between 9:30 and 3 p.m. at the Lilburn Branch Library that's located at 4817 Church Street in Lilburn. July 15th, between 9:30 and 3. Take your kid out, get their eyes examined. They could possibly get some glasses as well. That's July 15th. The Lilburn Branch Public Library, 4817 Church Street in Lilburn. July 16th, Centerville Branch, that's located at 3025 Bethany Church Road in Snellville. If your kid needs some glasses, now is your opportunity to go out there and get them a free eye exam. July 18th, the Lawrenceville Branch, 1001 Lawrenceville Highway. July 23rd, write these down. I'm going to go through them one more time after this. July 23rd, Norcross Branch, 6025 Buford Highway in Norcross. Buford Branch, 2100 Buford Highway in Buford. Snellville Branch, August the 2nd. July 24th is for Buford. August the 2nd for Snellville. 2740 Lenora Church Road. Space is limited. No walk-ins will be accepted. If you want to get this done, you need to pre-register by going to gwinnettpl.org/vision to learn, or give them a call at 770-978-5154. I'm going to run through this list one more time because I may not get back to it again. So I want to make sure that if you have a child who needs to get their eyes examined and possibly needs some glasses, they're going to be doing free eye exams and eye screenings between 9:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. at the following libraries on these particular days. July 15th, the Lilburn Branch, 4817 Church Street. That's in Lilburn. July 16th, the Centerville Branch, 3025 Bethany Church Road in Snellville. July 18th, the Lawrenceville Branch, 1001 Lawrenceville Highway in Lawrenceville. July 23rd, Norcross Branch, 6025 Buford Highway in Norcross. July 24th, the Buford Branch, 2100 Buford Highway in Buford. August the 2nd, the Snellville Branch, 2740 Lenora Church Road in Snellville. No walk-ins will be accepted. You must pre-register, and you can do that by going to gwinnettpl.org/vision-to-learn, or just give them a call, 770-978-5154, or you can walk in person to the library to register, but you must pre-register. You must pre-register. So go ahead over there and get your child pre-registered for those screenings on those days. Hope you wrote those down because I may not get to circle back. So that's why I repeated it twice. That way it gives you the opportunity to pick a date, pick a branch that you can get out to with your child and get their eyes examined. All right. So for those of you who like to be speeding in school zones, watch out. Big Brother has got his eye on you, and they're going to be ticketing and monitoring you. So check it out. More than 8,000 people spent speeding through school zones while classes in session daily. Now that's pretty bad. I know kids are in school, but you shouldn't be speeding anyway because you never know what could happen. You could lose control of the car, could go into the side of the building, could go into the playground. Anyway, Duluth said we got something for you. So you want to speed through our school zones? We got something for you. So the city of Duluth has partnered with the company red speed to install speed cameras on roads near Duluth Middle School, Coleman Middle School, Mason Elementary School, Chattahoochee Elementary School. The cameras are equipped with license plate readers, and so this is so cool, right? I didn't even know that. So we did the through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. We got a chance to visit the traffic division, right, which was so cool. It was really cool, and they told us they got these cameras that read your plates. I want to say they said up to 100 yards. So if you have tickets or if your license is suspended, your insurance is canceled, it can read your plate. Because the guy was like, so how do they type that stuff in so fast? So they were like, they don't have to type it anymore. They got these cameras that can scan your license plate and get all the information right from there. So they're already watching, but now they're adding some extra cameras over in Duluth because they want you to stop speeding in the freaking school zone. So now they're putting up these cameras, and they're going to get you. They're going to get somebody. So the cameras equipped with license plate readers with flag drivers for a ticket if they speed in school zone. In the school zone, and alert police of dangerous offenders or people with temporary protection orders who should not be driving in school zones. So you know who those are. The ones that say they already got red flags on them. They already got red flags on them. So they got the cameras will also provide real-time monitoring. Will be used to monitor potential dangers and search for suspects in the event of emergencies like an Amber Alert. So Big Brother is watching you, and especially if you're in Duluth speeding in elementary school zone, they're gonna get you. You shouldn't be speeding anyway. That's common sense. Why would you be doing that? But common sense is not common. Let me just say, common sense is not coming to everyone. You would think it is. You would think it is, but it's not. It just really is not. It is not. All right, so the director, one thing I love about Gwinnett is we are a melting pot here of just different nationalities, different races, different people, different. It's a good thing because that's what makes us a good place to live, because we are different and inclusive. And so that being said, when you know that, so we are hard to continue to do that. But the DFACS director, my computer got stuck. Tom Rawlings said, he's going to work more to continue to create a community where it is diverse and inclusive, and that's a great thing. Gwinnett is the second most populous county in the state. It's got a significant immigrant populations, primarily speaking language other than English. It's a lot of Spanish-speaking people here. It's a lot of, it's so funny because my sister-in-law is moving here. She just got her keys yesterday, so she'll be a resident of Gwinnett County. I'm always pumping up Gwinnett. But she said to me, man, I saw a lot of Mexican people. I said, yeah, because I guess because it's in Jersey, we see a lot of Spanish people because it's Jersey. But, when I got here, I was like, oh, it's a lot of Mexicans. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, I didn't expect that. I was, it was kind of caught off guard. So, but there are a lot of different people here. Like, depending on where you go, if you go to Duluth, you're gonna see a huge Korean population, or Asian population. It's kind of like going to Chinatown, New York. So, just a lot of different people here. And so DFACS is getting help on building their infrastructure in Gwinnett, Rawlings said, partially thanks to $300,000 in the state budget that will be used to hire more people from diverse backgrounds to services can be provided in non-English speaking communities more efficiently. So, he wants to make sure that we have the skilled staff to talk to all these different people. And that's a great thing, because they're here, and a lot of them are here to stay. And so we need to have people that can talk to them and communicate with them so they can, feel included, and we can help them with the things they need help with. Listen, y'all gonna hear me talk about this all the time. We need more love and kindness in the world. You know what I mean? We're not the only people in this world. It's a whole bunch of different people. Let's have more love and kindness. So the fact that, Mr. Rawlings is, putting together this infrastructure in place so DFACS can help more people is a great thing. And I you know what? I'm going to applaud him for that. So I'm going to give him a round of applause. I know some people say, oh, but there's more crime. Criminals everywhere. It is what it is. Okay. So Georgia State hires GGC Brad Stromdahl as a head baseball coach. So he's going to be leaving Georgia Gwinnett College and he's going to be going over to Georgia State. Congratulations. Congratulations on becoming the head coach at Georgia State. I know Georgia Gwinnett is going to be sad, but hey, what I've learned, and this nephew is a coach at Mississippi State, coaches football. My brother's a high school coach. You know, people move on. I remember I went to Vanderbilt. He got a 4-year ride to Vanderbilt, and he was so happy because his coach, James Franklin, flew out to Jersey in the jet and sat down in the house, and they had dinner, and they talked about it, and my nephew was so excited to go to Vanderbilt, and James Franklin got an offer from Penn State, and he left him. And I was like, holy crap. And so, that happens a lot. So good coaches get moved out and moved up and things like that. So congratulations on to Brad for moving on to Georgia State. I'm sure Georgia Gwinnett is going to miss you, but that's a good thing. Always good to be able to move up the ladder. Always good. He was the first head coach in 2011 for Georgia Gwinnett College. That's nice. Now he's going to be over head coaching at Georgia State. I was telling my sister-in-law's son about, he's going to high school this year, so he's going to be going to Shiloh. And I was saying to him, he's going to play football. I said, man, football down here is something serious. Like, it is amazing. He said he's going to play. I love football. I love going in person. I watch it on TV sometimes, but I love going to high school football games. I love Friday Night Lights. Like, I just love it. So I go out and watch football on Friday nights, and I have no kids that play. I don't even know any kids that play. I just go. Like, Friday nights, I go to the football game at Discovery High School, and I'll sit there and watch it. But now that he's going at Shiloh, I guess I'll be over at Shiloh watching the game. So that's what I do. I like it. Hey, there's a new Thai restaurant coming to Duluth. If you like Thai food, it's gonna be it's bubble tea. It says a new Thai and bubble tea. Had no idea what that is. None at all. What bubble tea is. So the team behind Thai and Sushi Eve is slated to open a new concept in Duluth Parsons Alley. I've been to Parsons Alley. I like it over there too. Paul Yakowicz will open Sweet Octopus as early as this August. It's going to be located at 3559 West Lawrenceville Street, and that's going to be in Duluth. So the first floor will feature a counter-service Thai-style street food with the focus on healthy ingredients including quinoa, cauliflower rice, and grass-fed beef, as well as eco-friendly products including biodegradable straws, plates, and utensils. Okay, they very, very environmental conscious. Okay, entrees including bestsellers from Thai and Sushi Eve's menu. The top will top out at $12. Very affordable, very environmentally conscious, and very affordable. The restaurant will also feature a full bar selling steak. I don't know what that is, never heard of it. Beer, wine, and cocktails. Sweet Octopus top floor will serve as a bubble tea bar, offering workstations and snacks. Offerings will include alcohol-infused baba. I have no idea. So I really got to, first of all, I'm talking about this restaurant. I need to go and freaking look and see what these things are. What the heck is baba? And what is a bubble tea bar? I don't know, but it sounds interesting. And the name of it is called Sweet Octopus. All right. So they had the first one opened up in East Atlanta in 2001. Now they're coming to Duluth. And so they're going to be there doing some stuff. Sweet Octopus will join several other restaurants in Parsons Alley development, including a Korean steakhouse called Nona, Good Word Brewing and Public House, and Dreamland Barbecue, and O4W Pizza. I'm just messing all up. So Parsons Alley's got a lot of stuff that's going on there too, but I need to find out what it is. What is baba? And what is bubble tea? Listen, if you know what baba is and bubble tea, shoot me an email over at goodmorninggwinnett.com because I have no idea what that is. Never heard of it. Baba and bubble tea. But anyway, this restaurant is going to be opening soon as August. So if you're into Thai food right now, it's going to be located at 3559 West Lawrenceville Street. And that's inside of Parsons Alley in Duluth. So check them out. They got a lot of stuff going on over there. I've been there. It's really cool over there. Listen, when you get a chance to come and visit us, all of the things that I've talked about, check them out. Downtown Lawrenceville, downtown Duluth, downtown Norcross. So let me just tell y'all a quick story because I got a story. So we supposed to be meeting up with my friends, right? So my friends, I had some friends come in from Jersey, and we supposed to be meeting downtown at Peachtree Street, right? And so I pushed it in the GPS, but I must have didn't punch in Atlanta. And I must have hit the first one that popped up, which was Norcross, but I didn't know it. So we got the GPS and we're going, because I'm like, I don't know exactly where I'm going. I'm still learning my way around. So it's been 6 years. That's sad, right? I've been here 6 years and I still don't know my way around. But anyway, I punched in Peachtree Street. So if you don't know anything about Georgia, Peachtree, there are a million Peachtree streets here in Georgia. Peachtree this, Peachtree that in Georgia, right? Especially in this area. So I just punched in Peachtree Street. I must have didn't hit Atlanta, and it hit the first one, which was Norcross. I didn't know. So as I'm going, I'm like, oh, okay. So when we get downtown Norcross, I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. So over by Peachtree Street, like on a couple of blocks over there, like, so I'm very country at heart, right? I think I was born in a different era, for real. Like, I think my soul got reincarnated. But anyway, there are a couple blocks over there, these beautiful Victorian homes, which I absolutely love Victorian homes. Like, if I could find a Victorian home and put it on some land here, I would. I love Victorian homes. I just do. And so I'm driving and I'm looking, because I'm like, oh yeah, we're early, because I'm always early. We're early. Let's look around. So me and a couple of the friends that were in the car, we were going to meet these other friends, and we're driving around. And so downtown Norcross, I'm like, oh, this is so cute and quaint. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. And so they're like, where are you? I'm like, we're outside. Like, outside where? Like, so we were downtown Norcross instead of downtown Atlanta on Peachtree Street. But anyway, I got a chance to drive around that area, and I loved it over there. So I said all that to say there are some beautiful places here. The downtowns are beautiful. Nice restaurants, just a nice ambiance, just quaint and cozy. Especially if you want to go on a date, these are the perfect places to go on a date, because they're just so quaint and cozy. Like, you just feel like you can just talk to that person and look in their eyes. Yeah. Yep. All right, so let's get down to some business now. There is a networking event today at 12 o'clock. You still got 15 minutes to make it. You may make it, you may not make it. But anyway, Bosspreneur business host Teresa Carthrone is hosting a networking event today, and she's going to have a speaker there. Her name is Kim Broad, and she's going to be talking. Her company is called Floor Tree Wick. She's a candle company, and she's going to be there speaking today. If you can make it, it's $35 to $45. It's not free. It's at the Three Blind Mice restaurant located at 1066 Killian Hill Road, Southwest, and that's in Lilburn. You got 15 minutes to make it there. They're going to be there from 12 p.m. to 3 o'clock, so they're going to be there for a long time. So if you can make it, you might, especially if you want to get in the candle business. She's recognized. Kim is recognized as a leader by a lot of media outlets. Bosspreneur. I'm a member of the Bosspreneur group, owned by Becky Davis out of Atlanta, and she does some amazing things. Teresa is one of the chapter directors here in Gwinnett County, and so she always hosts events. So you got to look it up. Go to BosspreneurInnerCircle.com, and you'll find out more about what Bosspreneur does. Is for women who are in business. I'm a member, as I said. So is Teresa, and she's hosting an event today from 12 to 3 at Three Blind Mice restaurant located at 1066 Killian Hill Road in Southwest in Lilburn. $35 to $45, because that's probably going to include some food. So make sure you're going out there and support and network. If you want to talk to Kim about the candle business, she is the person to talk to. Floor Tree Wick is her Floor Tree Wick. Candle company is her company, and so she's been recognized in a lot of different medias about what she does. You still got time. You got 13 minutes to get down to Lilburn. If you're in Lilburn, you're probably a lot closer. Three Blind Mice, check it out. $35 though, it's not free. It's free parking. You got free parking, but that's about all you got. You ain't got nothing else. You got free parking though. All right, and I hate to be there's a film, if you want to learn about short films, if you're an independent filmmaker. And here's the thing, the industry is big. I think I announced it on Monday or Tuesday, but they were closing down the road, I think this Friday, to shoot Greenleaf, right? I think that's so amazing. And so some of us are saying, well, that's great, but I'm just starting out. And if you are just starting out, that's cool too. You got to start somewhere. So Forks and Shoot, the Fork Shop is hosting a workshop tonight from 7 to 9 for independent filmmakers. If you want to learn how to shoot films and be a part of a short film, tonight is your chance to do that. It's from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. It's going to be at the JC Event Hall, located at 5775 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, right in Norcross. They're shooting a short film. If you want to be a part of that, you can come out. You can learn something new about filmmaking, get some practical experience, and get some real footage. You know, they want to see you there. Go on out. This is your opportunity. All are welcome to come in and watch, see what's happening. They can figure out how to participate. Yeah. This is a good opportunity. I had the opportunity. Right now, they got about 25 people going. So and you get to network with folks. You get to network with people, see what they're doing. You know, because if you want to be an actress, this is your opportunity to go out and network. If you want to work in film, this is your opportunity. If you want to direct, you know, here's your chance. You want to be a producer, here's your chance. I got the opportunity to work on my own production. When I tell you I learned a lot. I learned a lot about what I needed to do, and I'm sure there's a whole lot more that I need to learn. But it was an interesting experience, and for a second there, I was like, man, ooh, this is more. And I'm talking about, I'm an independent. We're independent, right? I'm not even like on a big budget film. It was like independent, but I learned a lot just being with my friend and partner Darren, who did the whole thing for me. Like, he shot it for me. And it was great. You know, we had to do scout locations. We had to do casting. We had to do table reads. It was just so many little moving pieces, and it's a lot of work. And here's the thing: they got professionals that do all that stuff. So I was really the executive producer on the series. It's called Campus Crimes, but I kind of set in on everything. And Darren said to me, you need to sit in on everything so you can understand the workflow of how this gets done. And he was right. I sat in for the whole 6 days. We got it shot. We got a 6-part series shot in 6 days. And I sat in on that whole thing, and it was really interesting. Now, what I learned is that, I just like being an executive producer. Sounds crazy, right? I learned that I don't want to direct. I don't want to be on set at all. I just want to find the money and get it done. Let me see what happens after the fact. I'm going to hire a director. I'm going to hire the production staff. I'm going to hire the post-production staff. I'm going to hire the crew. I'm going to hire the actors. I just want to be the ones that, hey, here's the money let's get it done. Show me when it's done. Because that was a lot. And it was like, I felt like I had ADD because, you have to be on set for long hours. Like, we were there sometimes from 8 in the morning to 8, 9, 10 at night. That was long. I'm sitting there saying, man, there's some emails at the office I need to check. Like, I didn't email some people. It was crazy. But it was interesting and exciting. So anyway, I said all that to say, if you're thinking about getting into the film industry, start out where you are. So the short film shoot and filmmaking classes tonight. Again, that's at 7 o'clock to 9:30 p.m. It's at JC Event Hall, located at 5775 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, right there in Norcross. Check it out. I'm looking, and when y'all shoot something, hit me up. Let me find out about the screenings. I was at my friend's screening, Randall Morgan. He is the owner of Ferocious Film and Entertainment, and he had a film screening 2 Fridays ago, and we had a great time. He did. It was a lot of work. I know it was because he told me. He was like, well, it was a lot of work, and he was glad that it was, he was done. But he loves that stuff, so even though he was done, he's ready to probably get back and do it again. And so we have a project. We got 2 projects that we're going to be working on. And like I said, I'll probably be executive director. I probably won't be hands-on at all. Like, they had me doing stuff on my Campus Crime series that I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't. But I got a chance to see what I was doing. All right, we're going to another song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. The rundown right here on Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving. I don't wanna get you out of my system, no, 'Cause I like the way it feels when you touch me. You got me good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got me good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, babe. All I'm thinking about is when you come around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 'Cause you got me. Play the game just like a pro, didn't stand a chance. You took it all, yeah, you won by a landslide. Oh, babe, left your trademark on my cheek, now I'm all yours. Got me calling you up at night just to hear your voice. You got me good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got me good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. All I'm thinking about is when you come around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey. Tell me your heart, is it only me? Is it only me you've got all night call? 'Cause I need to know, baby. Yeah, I gotta know right now. So good, babe, so good, babe. So good, so good, so good, it hurts. So good, babe, so good, babe. You got me good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got me good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, baby. All I'm thinking about is when you come around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 'Cause you got me good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got me.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So if you're thinking about aeroponic gardening, there's a workshop today, aeroponic. I heard of aquaponic, but I don't know what aeroponic is, but here it is. So come out and learn about aeroponic. I'll be gone. I won't get a chance to do that because I'll be on a flight somewhere. I'll be in the air probably at this time. If you want to learn about aeroponic, listen, you can come out and learn from the finest out there. Learn how to grow with air and water. Okay, so aeroponics is air and water, indoor and outdoor, and no dirt. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so I heard of aquaponics, but I never heard of aeroponics. So aeroponics is growing stuff indoor and outdoor with air and water with no dirt. You can grow nutrient-dense food year-round, portable, pick fresh daily, no waste, no chemicals, no pesticides. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. And anyone can do it. Learn conservation techniques of valuable resources using 90% less water and space. The Tower Garden is cutting edge technology that allows you to grow fruits and vegetables at home without soil, weeds, digging, or hassle. Ooh, that sounds like the kind of gardening I like. Ooh, much as I love land, you would think I would like to be out there digging in it. I do not. I just like to look at it. Anybody that knows me, they know that I'm always talking about, man, I just want to own some land so I can just look at it. I just want to look at it. I don't want to be out there digging in the dirt. I don't want to plant. My husband, he loves to plant stuff. He loves to plant flowers and not me. I don't like digging in the dirt. And yeah, I grew up, I was a little girl in Albany, Georgia, playing in the dirt. When I moved to the bricks in Newark, there was no dirt on the street, and I don't like digging in the dirt. However, with this technology, you don't need to dig in the dirt, right? So there's no soil, no weeds, no digging or hassle. You have seen, okay, so you probably seen this technology. The land exhibit in Orlando's Epcot Center. Now it's time to get up and close and personal with Tower Garden. So Tower is going to be hosting this workshop today at 6:30. And if you want to learn how to do this, you're going to learn what does it take. What does the Tower Garden make sense? Why does the Tower Garden make sense in this day and age? Well, that sounds nice. And you know what? I think I seen one of these Tower Gardens inside the library. As a matter of fact, I'm sure that's what it was. Because if you go to any of the public libraries, they have a Tower Garden there. And so it looks like a book stand, but it has plants coming out the side. Oh, now I know. Damn, I know. Anyway, you're going to learn what makes a tower garden the ideal option for gardeners of all experience levels. I need to learn about that. The next time they give this class, I'm going to go. How do you assemble and plant a tower garden? How do you take care of it for the long term? And how do you harvest a tower garden and more? So you want to go out there. That's going to be tonight. It's free. 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. It's going to be Dan and Andrea Darth's home. So they're going to be having this at their house. 371 Quail Hollow Drive, and that's number 3, and that's in Lawrenceville. So Dan and Andrea Darth is going to be talking about aeroponics gardening, and it's going to be 371 Quail Hollow Drive, number 3, and that's in Lawrenceville from 6:30 to 7:30. That's an eggplant. So they got pictures here. So these are beautiful. I gotta tell my husband about this because he likes this kind of stuff. He likes all this gardening and plants. Like he plants stuff every year. Like we have tomatoes growing on the deck. But now they're talking about growing them all year round with the tower garden. He needs to know about this. I'm going to tell him about this. Anyway, if you want to go out, it's free. 6:30, 7:30 tonight. And that's at Dan and Andrea's Darts Home, 371 Quail Hollow Drive, number 3. And that's in Lawrenceville. That's interesting. No dirt, no hassle. Woo. That sounds no digging. You ain't got to be digging in the dirt. If you don't like digging in dirt like me, this is probably the perfect way to garden. Like I could probably dedicate a whole room in my house just to aeroponics because I ain't got to dig in the dirt. Right. All right, so speed collaboration, connecting creatives in Gwinnett. All right, here's an opportunity for you to get out and connect. Join the Urban Media Makers Speed Collab, connecting creatives and content creators in film, TV, and digital writing, music, podcast, entertainment, internet streaming, and technology. We have a strategy for connecting as we provide. Now, this is something I need to be going to. Of course, they will be having it tonight when I won't be here. The Art Bar has a great drinks and food to purchase. We are asking for you to spend at least $10 at the venue. So it's free to attend, but they want you to spend something at the Art Bar because the Art Bar is going to be hosting this event tonight. And if you are a creative, this is I love it. Oh, I hope they do this again because this is something I definitely would go to. I'm a podcaster. I am in film. I'm in internet television. I'm in streaming media. I'm in all of that. I'm in media. AKB Media Group. That's me. AKB. I'm so crazy. ABK Media Group. That's the media that I'm in. Anyway, that's 7 o'clock tonight to 9 p.m. And it's going to be at the Art Bar located at 1775 Pleasant Hill Road. And that's in Duluth. 1775 Pleasant Hill Road. It's free, but they want you to actually spend $10 to support Art Bar for hosting the event. Go on out there, have some fun. Listen, hopefully the next one I'll be there. Hopefully the next event I'll be there because I'm so sad I'm missing this one. It'll be nice to be. It's always nice to be around people in your industry, people that do what you do because you have a lot to talk about. By the way, I'm doing my own meetup. It's called Podcast Posse. So if you're interested in becoming a podcaster, come out and talk to us. You know what I mean? You might not have even thought about it, but you say, you know what? That sounds interesting. Come on out. Talk to me on July 10th. We're going to be doing a meetup. It's going to be a lunch and learn kind of meetup. It's going to be at 12 o'clock, 12 to 2 on July 10th at the Cornerstone located at 279 West Krogan Street in Lawrenceville. That's a co-working space, the Cornerstone co-working space located at 279 West Krogan Street in Lawrenceville. It's on July 10th at 12 o'clock. Come on out. Have some refreshments with us. Talk to us about podcasting. If you ever thought about podcasting, if you have a business and want to see if podcasting is a good way for you to get the word out about your business, come on out. Ask some questions. That's going to be a lunch and learn at 12 o'clock, July 10th. From 12 to 2. That's located at the Cornerstone at 279 West Krogan Street in Lawrenceville, Georgia. It's going to be refreshments. It's a $15 charge to have refreshments in the event. If you want more information about that, go over and give me an email at audrey@goodmorninggwinnett.com, and I'll send you some more information about that. Podcasting is a huge industry right now. Like the number are growing, and it's a good way. Even though it's a huge industry, it's not overcrowded. It's still very open for a lot of folks. Still very open because they did a study, and the study said right now there are 5 billion YouTube channels. That's billion with the B. Over 5 billion blogs. That's billion with the B. But there are only 660,000 podcasts. What does that mean for you and I? a lot of space to grow. That's what that means before it's overcrowded, because it's going to get overcrowded too. Podcasts will become overcrowded and they'll launch something new. But right now it's not overcrowded. So now is a good time for you to get in. And even if it's like just for a hobby, you just need something to relax you. Like I love doing this show. It relaxes me. I get a chance to run my mouth and get paid because I do make money. All right. Okay, so listen. So if you are interested in Forex and cryptocurrency and how that whole thing works, there's a workshop tonight, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. They're talking about, it's a 2-hour meeting. They're going to be talking about how to learn how to become a Forex trader. They're going to be discussing what Forex is. You want to learn about cryptocurrency. You want to learn how to become a successful trader. This is the opportunity for you to get that. Registration starts at 7 p.m. The presentation starts at 7:30. If you want more information about this event, you can call or text Adrian Fields, 678-925-7258. Again, the name is Adrian Fields. You can text or call 678-925-7258. That's going to be this evening from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to be located at 6340 Sugarloaf Parkway, and that's in Duluth. 6340 Sugarloaf Parkway in Duluth. And that's from 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Registration starts at 7. Presentation starts at 7:30. Go on out there and learn about cryptocurrency. It's coming. Listen, that stuff is coming. Whether we like it or not, it's coming and it's not going anywhere. All right. Okay. If you want to learn how to present better, become a public speaking, you want to get into the public speaking industry, you just want to network with others in the space, there's going to be a Toastmasters meeting tonight. The Toastmasters of Centerville is hosting this Thursday night meeting from 7 p.m. to 8:30. It's going to be located at the Centerville Public Library, 3025 Bethany Church Road in Snellville. It's a great place to network. It's a great place to hone your skills. It's a great place to get, constructive feedback about how you're doing, what you can do better. And it's a great way to talk to peers who are already in this space doing great things as a public speaker or just becoming a better presenter. Toastmasters is an international club, and it helps people who are trying to hone that skill and do good things and create businesses and public speaking and presentations and things like that. So going out and check them out, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. tonight. It's going to be located at Centerville Public Library, located at 3025 Bethany Church Road in Snellville. All right, guys, I'm going to go to my last song, and I'm going to come back and wrap it up because I got to get ready to get out of here. I'm on a plane in a little while, so I got a lot of running around to do. I got to go buy my baby a birthday gift because her birthday is tomorrow, and this is the first time I'm going to be she's going to be spending it without me. I know, she's a grown woman. I'm talking like she's a little kid. But anyway, I'll be right back after this song.
Between concrete walls, there's a place for us where we could go, where we could be alone. Between city lights, we don't have to hide. I wanna go, do you wanna follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more, it shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? I can't understand why we can't hold hands, but they don't know what we have is real love. Aren't you sick and tired of having to hide? I know a place, do you wanna follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more, it shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, about to wrap it up here right on Good Morning Gwinnett. Listen, guys, this is the part of the show where I like to say something inspirational to help you get through the rest of your day. It's almost the weekend. For some of you, the day starts the weekend. For some of you, not yet. You got one more day. For some of you, you may not have a day till Sunday. But anyway, I just want to give you some, little inspiration to help you get through the rest of this day, whether you're working or not. And so my inspiration quote for the day is, believe you can and you're halfway there. Man, that is a good quote. Theodore Roosevelt said that, and he was right. If you believe you can, you are halfway there. Because the biggest part about doing anything is believing that you can. Let me just say that again. The biggest part about doing anything is believing that you can. When you believe you can and you work towards getting it, you will. If you believe you can and you work towards getting what you're trying to do, you'll get it. But you got to first believe you can get it. That's the thing. A lot of people don't believe they can. That's why they don't. It's an old saying, if you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you're right either way. Because it's true. If you believe you can't do it, you won't. If you believe you can, you will. But you got to put some action behind that belief as well. So think about that for a second. Whatever it is in your life right now, it may seem impossible. But if you believe you can, you will. You will. You certainly will. So that's my inspiration quote for today, and I hope I touched somebody today. Thank you all for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the hour and 10 minutes here listening to me run my mouth, and I appreciate you so much. I know that you're listening because I see the numbers. Thank you again. If you have not subscribed to the show yet, it's free to download the apps from the App Store for Google Store, Google Play Store. Also from the Apple Store, you can download the mobile app. You can listen to us on iTunes, iHeart, Spotify, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, and 20 other platforms, even Alexa and Amazon. Pretty soon we're going to be on Roku. I'm working on that app right now. So crazy, right? So I build these smart TV apps, and I haven't had a chance to build my own for this show for Roku. I did the Amazon one, I did the Alexa one, but I have not had the chance to do my Roku app, and I'm going to do it probably end of this week. I'm going to start working on it. I've just been so busy trying to get ready for the book tour, hosting events. I'm up for the Moxie Award. Thank you so much for the Gwinnett Chamber for the nomination for the Moxie Award. I'm speaking on a cruise ship. I just got a lot going on. It's just a lot. So it's kind of like the beautician. Like you see beauticians, their hair look busted, but their clients' hair look great. Same thing. I'm building apps for other folks and haven't done my own. Same thing. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. I'm going to fly out today. Prayerfully, I'll be back again on Monday to bring you more about what's going on in and around the beautiful Gwinnett County. Southern living at its best, y'all. Southern living at its best. I will be back again on Monday. Until next time, make it a great day and enjoy your weekend and be safe.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.